EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a Sunday night blockbuster, part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he won't quite take it the distance, forced out of bounds, but he sets up his team with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
The right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Broncos. Get it. Let's go.
Daniels now on first down. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
77.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Cory Merritt, touchdown Commanders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This makes the score. Commanders 14, Broncos 7. That's Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 52 yards.
First down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drills.
To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score. as this one's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 10. Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st down, Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Brought down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Commanders 21, Broncos 14. Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Captain. Hold on a sec.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Bombers. Chill. Olay.
To throw is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Broncos.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Troy Franklin.
Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Out to his right. We'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will take it in himself. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Short one there, he's got Ertz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
19.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McCord.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready. Hop.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28 all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. 17 yards that time. Number 17.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Riggs. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Nick snap on first and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down. Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trigger 19.
Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Koski Merritt. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
12 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look, Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come on, come on.
This looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Ready.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd. Now.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with the touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
13. Turnover on down.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Ready? Chill. Olay!
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now. Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That finds Samuel looking across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
60, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On first down, Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
To the air again is Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 48. At Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Don't go. Olay. Captain.
Nix, how to throw it here on first down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
Well, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Man in motion, heading left. On second down, it's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Here we go.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin.
Nix's pass.
Here we go.
To Torrey Franklin.
Get it.
That was 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 5.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
4 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Harvey, touchdown! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Harry, Warren, touchdown Commanders. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 47, Broncos 35. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A first down throw for Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
Broncos 47, Broncos 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Panther 60.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Nice. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Second down. Knicks will get that complete to Franklin. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll just protect the football, go down, and take the sack. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They send Sutton in motion. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to do.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go, Scott. Liking 18.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
47-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They send Sutton in motion. Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And this will be a touchdown! They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
They'll throw. It's Nick. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. To return, it's McCaffrey.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Down. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Going to need a big play now. Third down and long.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
I got him.
Steady.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Captain.
Throwing is Nix. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Nix to throw. Pass is caught by Olave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings us second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Throwing. Nix. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Broncos. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A huge play there in overtime. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Down at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. To throw is Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Here's a third down and 4.
Captain. Oh, my son. Away, ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score
Washington
as they receive the kickoff
first and
here.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag! 60 Vikings.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Has caught. That's Lane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On the ready. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Second and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Ready.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing again, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
70 Lions. 19 tight. Check. Hurt. Ready, right?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Track Bronco 80. Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9.
Deputy 18, Cougar 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 9.
Ready. Cowboy.
To the air again is Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
6 yards.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Tag. Buffalo 8, Viking 18.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. He'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at
60
the
Eagles.
13-yard
60
line.
Eagles. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 6. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
19 Tiger 9. Ready.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
The kick is good. That ties the game. That game is kickoff for Washington.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Ready. Show you. Captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Left side into the hands of Olave. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the
throwing is Nix. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix now on first and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ball game.
Here we go, strike. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That finds Samuel working across. And he's going to be taken down, and that's going to do it. No time left. This game is going to end at a tie. Well, that one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, unable to determine a winner. Two teams truly evenly matched, and this one results in a tie.